My name is, well, it was Christian Moody, but now it's Christian Mosley. Before the age of 1, I was diagnosed with a rare blood disease called black fan diamond anemia. My oldest sister, Kimberly, was diagnosed years before, so the doctors knew of a treatment plan. We would require regular blood transfusions. However, there was no cure. Black fan diamond anemia is a blood disorder that affects the bone marrow's natural ability to produce red blood cells. At the time, the disease was extremely rare. My family made countless trips back and forth from Rocky Mount, North Carolina to UNC Chapel Hill Hospital for blood transfusions. My sister Kimberly passed away October 2nd, 1992 due to complications from the disease. She was only 14 years old. After her unfortunate passing, my parents were faced with a difficult and life-changing decision. The doctors presented the idea of a bone marrow transplant. UNC Chapel Hill hospitals had never performed one on a pediatric patient. And now my parents had to make the decision if they would let them try it on their 7-year-old daughter. Though the doctors felt it would work, there was still the unknown. They explained that there was a chance the transplant would be a success. However, there was also a chance it wouldn't work. Or worse, my body would react negatively and I would not make it. This was early 1993. After much prayer, talks with God, me, the doctors, and each other, this decision was made. I was admitted into the Pediatric Hematology Oncology Unit in September of 1993 to undergo the very first pediatric bone marrow transplant. I stayed in the hospital for about 5 or 6 weeks. The doctors were pleased with my progress. Upon being released, we were advised that I would have to be monitored regularly during the last phases, but that would require that my parents travel about 3 hours a day for checkups or afford an extended stay at a nearby hotel. My parents were raising 6 children, including me, with one in college at UNC Chapel Hill. Financially, these options were not feasible. Just before all hope was lost, we learned about this incredible place that would allow me and my mom to live there until I was released from the doctor's care. On the day I arrived at the Ronald McDonald house, I remember being a little nervous. Though I had my mom, I would be away from my father, my brothers, and my sister. But from the moment the doors opened, I knew this was going to be an amazing experience. I saw children that looked just like me, wearing face masks because their immune systems were too weak. There were kids with no hair due to the chemotherapy. I was with children who had been fighting their entire lives at a young age just like me. My mom unfortunately passed away in 2006, but I can only imagine now, being a mom myself, that she saw parents with the same look in their eyes. The look of fear, hope, faith, and I'm sure a bit of sadness. The Ronald McDonald house wasn't an extended stay hotel. It was our home away from home. I no longer feared losing my hat on the playground and getting questionable stares due to my hair loss. The house gave me as a child an opportunity to see I was not in my fight alone. There were so many other children going through similar battles. My mom was able to share her experiences with other parents that understood what she and my father experienced for so many years. The families that they stayed there shared something in common. We were all survivors. When I think of the Ronald McDonald house, I think of relationships, community, the freedom to be yourself, love, warmth, hope, encouragement, and undeniable strength. I would like to thank the Ronald McDonald House staff for never making us feel like we were guests. You made it known from the day the doors opened that we were home. I would also like to thank each of you for allowing me to share my story. Again, thank you so much for your time and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Wow, that's some powerful stuff right there. I tell you what, you folks know how to bring it down.